Now the On Your Side forecast with Steve Liebenthal.
And conditions remaining hot and dry for now in southern Idaho, but there is change coming our way. It's 89 degrees right now in Boise, 82 right now in Sun Valley after a high temperature of 96 in Boise, 88 in Sun Valley. That Sun Valley reading is actually from the Haley Airport. And as I said earlier, the fire activity with the Beaver Creek Fire finally moving away from that area. And we did see some showers trying to develop across southern Idaho today. This is just the beginning of what will be more moisture moving in our direction because of an area of low pressure off the California coast. There you see it spinning its wheels, and as it does, we have monsoonal moisture coming into the picture as well. And there's a lot of moisture here, and in some places we could see as much as an inch of rain falling as this moisture moves into southern Idaho. That would be good news right where the fires are. Would not be good news where the fires have been, because after a fire comes through, it leaves the surface very dry and somewhat crusted. And when rain hits those areas, it doesn't really absorb, it runs off into the nearby creeks, which eventually go into the rivers. And again, we have the potential of some flash flooding in some of those places. No advisories, watches, or warnings out yet, but it's something forecasters are watching very closely as that moisture comes up from the south. Potential for isolated thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, especially in south central Idaho, but also in the central mountains of Idaho. And that threat will get stronger as we go into Wednesday and especially Thursday afternoon. So late in the week, that moisture coming in, bringing the potential for showers, and we could see some relatively heavy rain in some places, which could be a blessing or a curse. As the rain comes in, so does the potential of thunderstorms, and that is why there is a red flag warning in effect for southern Idaho and the central mountains of Idaho as well, because of the potential of new fires starting as that storm system moves in and brings the possibility of thunderstorms. In fact, the high likelihood of thunderstorms, especially on Thursday and into Friday morning. But the threat starts tomorrow afternoon for parts of the state. Not much threat here in southwestern Idaho. Afternoon highs will once again hit the mid-90s after morning lows in the low 60s. Not as much smoke as we saw last week, but still a bit of a haze. Smoke still present in the Boise Mountains. Afternoon highs in the west central mountains in the mid-80s at higher elevations, low to middle 90s in lower elevations, 30% chance of afternoon thunderstorms. Same thing for the east central mountains, still that smoke around the Big Wood River Valley. 89 our forecast high for Sun Valley and Fairfield, shooting for 85 in Stanley. In the Magic Valley, look for clouds to increase in the afternoon, and that leads to that threat of thunderstorms. Afternoon highs will still be above average in the low 90s after morning lows in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And my extended on your side forecast shows temperatures not cooling down too much, at least for the next few days. We'll drop into the low 90s on Wednesday and Thursday as those clouds move in and the potential for showers and thunderstorms comes our way. Highest likelihood Thursday night and Friday morning, and while it's a 30% chance here in the valley, 50 to 60% chance Thursday afternoon into Friday morning for the mountains of Idaho. And as I said, that could be a good thing if we get those soaking rains right where the fires are, but it's something we have to watch closely because conditions are so dry, and we do expect to see some lightning as this storm moves in, so we'll be watching for new fire starts.
If we get lightning, we also need the soaking rain at the exact same time.
That would be nice, but unfortunately it doesn't always work that way.
No, it doesn't. All right. Thanks, Steve.